Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Ready to find yourself in this weird, wild, wacky world we're in. This is another scene for Unmask Orlando, the vampire venue. This evening's scene takes place concurrently with the post-battle celebration scene at Insomnia BDSM Club, where Conrad von Essen has pulled one of the apprentices of the Chantry aside because he overheard some things that he feels are a little disturbing. Concerning. Yeah, there we go. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, she's led away. She's like, what's the matter, Mr. Conrad? Shouldn't we be with the others?
If you're trying to discuss things privately, maybe amongst kindred is not the best place. Many of us have abilities that make it easier to hear things.
She'll smile very politely and she goes, there's nothing I can't speak of in front of my clan. Basically saying she didn't care if Conrad heard.
He raises an eyebrow.
I'm sure you have to report to your sire and his chantry on some matters.
You do realize my sire was just rendered unto ash this evening, yes?
Oh, no, I did not.
Katya, myself, Castiel, we shared a sire.
And now I know. No, my sire,
And no, we do not report goings-on in our chantry to anyone but those above us. That includes sires.
All he wanted to know was if the problem was taken care of that I was sent to help handle. And I said, far as I know, yes.
Sorry, kid fell off the bed.
Oh,
He's
poor guy.
okay, though.
Bounced right up.
He didn't hit anything solid, and Dad got him pretty quick. No, he wants his pacifier. That's what he was going for. Is that all?
Well, she kind of like rubs her head and she looks confused for a moment. Well, he wants me to come back. I would prefer to stay here. And his exact words were, I will tell the prince everything about what happened, but I don't know what he means by that.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
sure you have nothing to feel bad for.
she kind of like cringes like she feels bad about something and she goes, I mean, I feel bad, but I don't know why I feel bad. It's like a fog over my mind, and then, yeah. I mean, my memories might be in line.
He nods.
The only thing that could be weird is, the only man I've ever been with is my sire, so unless he's going to tell the prince that, I can't think of what he would be telling. Damn that salubri. That's all I'm saying, OOC-wise.
She's not a celebrity, she's a Malkavian.
That's what she
Hmm.
just wants us to believe.
No, she is most definitely Malkavian.
Well, I mean, honestly, he thinks something's wrong with me.
Hmm.
Because, like, when you were unconscious at the cafe and that Eve lady arrived, everything's kind of jumbled at that point.
Well, I was unconscious for at least part of it.
Maybe I'm just tired or hungry.
But you don't have to go back. You can stay here. And if he tries to tell you you're coming back anyway, well, I'd like to see him face down two angry elders.
Yeah, and I'm not, as much as he likes to brag, I'm not sure how much power he actually has in the Chantry back in California.
Hmm. Considering that most of California is an anarch state, probably not much.
Yeah, a lot safer here. I mean, like I told him, he could always move here. It's nice, but he's determined, as he put it, not to get near the ocean.
He does realize that California shares a border with the
She,
ocean, yes.
she kind of shrugs. She goes, the man doesn't even know how to turn a computer on.
The man is clearly not very bright.
Yes. He still uses a dial-up phone, too.
You mean a
Don't,
rotary phone?
yes. Don't get me wrong, I love the man. He's my sire, but it's grow up, grow into, or be left behind.
Then he's clearly being left behind.
Yeah. No, but
Anyway,
it was that, and then he made threats of cutting me off and getting different childs, and I said I would prefer not to be cut off, but if it means leaving Orlando, then I guess being cut off would be fine.
well, you're welcome to stay, as long as you like.
She'll smile and she goes, Mr. Conrad, it's my elder. Is that sympathy I hear?
He raises an eyebrow. You hear nothing of the sort. He just gives her a playful smile. He has somewhat of a reputation amongst the Tremere as being a bit of a grump, but it's pretty clear that he's just very protective.
I also have to apologize. I've only made basically one friend in town so far, and she'll kind of look back towards the group. He's been a
Mm-hmm.
tad aggressive in the protective order.
Yes, well, you are not his responsibility. You are mine.
Is it part of their nature? I've never really met a gangrel before.
Generally, no, especially not with the Tremere.
Curious. I may have to keep an eye on him.
But
I
yes,
mean,
it's pretty clear that the reputation he has as being, grumpy, it's not quite true.
and I promise I won't tell anyone you're a big soft teddy bear.
I am nothing of the sort.
As you say, Elder.
He will smile a bit and you haven't actually been to the Chantry yet, have you? It was
I
already compromised when you
she
arrived.
kind of blushes some, and she goes, I would like to make a little bit of a confession.
Oh,
I did go past it once just to check out the exterior. I didn't go inside or anything, though.
Oh, and what did you think?
It's very large.
I
It's
mean, as it should be.
the one back in California, though, was very shiny compared to yours. They used
Shiny.
a big skyscraper style
Ugh,
building. Yeah,
how
no
gauche.
soul to it. I swear, when I got taken to the chantry, I thought they were trying to introduce me to Ventros.
I mean, you've seen the Elysium, yes, and the hotel that Darian owns?
Yeah, they're very nice, but they're not as cold as back home. Not as much metal and stone.
Oh no. Anyway, you'll have to come by the library once we all get moved back in. After all, you are an apprentice of our chantry, and
She'll,
I am the primary teacher, so.
she'll nod and she goes, yeah. She acts like she wants to say something else, but she goes, so I take it you'll also need to, like, know my address and full name and all that.
That's all things that will need to be kept on file within the Regent's office, yes. But you wanted to say something.
If you want.
Speak freely.
Just because of how she's been looking at him so far in every scene they've been in together. When we're alone like this, just me and you can call me Zoe.
Hmm. Okay.
Besides, I always wanted kind of a big brother, and she'll kind of like playfully elbow at him some. Alex is standing up. She's looking at the group from where they are.
Let's go.
I swear that Bergeau's gonna be the death of all of us.
Probably. Making deals with demons.
She cringes at that. There are some lines that should not be crossed.
He nods.
I mean, at least she didn't. I believe the word she would use is fuck him,
Hmm. This is also true.
as far as we know.
Yeah, he will offer his arm.
Oh, yeah, she'll take it. Walk elbow and elbow with him like she does Sirius.
And I believe they came back and had a dance because that was.
Yep. She came back, she socialized for another couple minutes. She then danced with Conrad. Then she danced with Sirius, and then she told Sirius to stay, make some friends, and she went home.
Yep. Okay. And with her coming back and having her dance with Conrad, we can end our scene.
Yeah, watch Jason be like, no! How dare he learn it first!
Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another scene for Unmask Orlando. See you next time.